Welcome to this week's Q&A with Rich Gaspari and Neil Hill. Here's a good question by Matt DeCiani from Mocono, Illinois. Matt writes, I like to wear a stopwatch while I work out, so I take the same amount of rest in between sets, but haven't really found any information on how long an optimal rest period should be. How long do you think a bodybuilder should rest in between sets, both off-season and pre-contest? So what do you say, Matt? What do you say for that one, Neil?
Compound movements, when you take your body, especially to extreme levels of intensity and failure, you're going to definitely need extra time between those working sets. So I'd say about 90 seconds for sort of smaller muscle groups, and probably about 120 to 140 seconds for larger muscle groups, Rich. But at the same time, I personally myself have taken up to maybe 280, 300 seconds between sets if I'm trying to sort of get my head into what I'm really trying to do, especially when I'm doing giant sets. If I'm doing giant sets, you need that extra rest. With YT3 training, I've just formulated a new workout, a leg workout, which I'm looking forward to. Sometime we're obviously going to film this for the viewers. And you need a good 5 minutes between those rests.
Because your body's just...
You are so exhausted.
Expended and exhausted, and you got to recover.
You got to.
I mean, as you said, off-season, you want to rest longer with compound movements. Smaller body parts, you can, rest 90 seconds. Pre-contest, I mean, I used to do supersets and tri-sets pre-contest, and I used to decrease rest time.
Yeah.
Because I felt I didn't do cardio as much when I got ready for a competition. I used the weight training to get myself lean. So I'd rest 30, 45 seconds with smaller body parts, a minute with the larger body parts getting ready for a show.
Yeah.
And I mean, it worked for me to get myself to, to get leaner without having to do as much of the cardio.
That's right, most definitely. And the other side of the thing is, as well as your body fat percentage does decrease, that you will actually find that you won't need as much time to rest between sets. Mm-hmm. Because I know it sounds stupid, because when you're actually training, it's actually, you're moving that weight, with physical force, but you're also carrying extra body weight. And as that body weight actually does decrease, you'll find in yourself that you will feel more cardiovascular fitter anyway, and you won't need as many seconds to rest between working sets.
No. Good question.